Now we go to a second step, that is identify the pipe numbering or line numbering, because once you understand the line numbering, you get valuable information about your hydraulic system. And in this case, in the nitrogen compressor, you can see that from the nitrogen vaporizer, we have a pipe identified as 4 inches NG0100 CS 150B. Most of the piping numbering is very similar. Usually we have at first the pipe size, the nominal size of the pipe, and it can be in inches or in millimeters depending on the kind of material or the standard that you are using in your project. And we have here 2 letters, and in this case it means that we have nitrogen gas, and we have a sequential number, and it could be the identification of the area plus the sequential number, but in this case we have only the sequential number, that is 0100. We have also the information of the piping material. So in this case, CS means carbon steel, and the 150 is related with the pressure class of this piping system. And with that, I know what is the maximum allowable working pressure based on temperature of operation, or also based on the project temperature. And B is a kind of material related to carbon steel. Once you get familiar with P&Ids, you start understanding the line numbering for any kind of P&ID, but the correct way to know what represents each information in line numbering is consulting the instrumentation legend and symbols of your project. And just to compare with the other project, let's see how it is the line numbering. In this case, you can see that we have a similar structure from the previous P&ID, and in this case we have 800. Here we, instead of the pipe size in inches, we have the pipe size in millimeters, and you can see just upstream the line numbering that we have here a valve. This is a butterfly valve of 20 inches, and as we have no reduction from the valve and the pipe, 800 is equivalent to 20 inches. And in this case, Ng is not nitrogen gas. It's not about that. Here we have a methane plant, so we need to do a purification of a stream with methane, and in this case Ng means natural gas. And the material is stainless steel, SS, and the line numbering is 302. So although the line number for each other project is very similar, to confirm the information, you always need to verify the legend and symbols table.